Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, you guys, we are getting right into the video. So, today we are talking about 5 tips to becoming a better artist. So, let's get straight into it. So, number 1, ask yourself the right question. So, what I mean by this is ask yourself what it is that you want to improve on and what is the solution to that problem. For example, you need to improve on drawing hands, so dedicate more of your time to drawing hands. Find the hand references, find the hand tutorials, and literally just dedicate maybe an hour to 2 hours to even a whole day if you need to, just getting comfortable with that hand with the hands more than anything else, because y'all know, as artists, y'all know hands is just a whole nother different story. Okay, so if you know that that's something that you're struggling with, then take the time to work on that first. And if that goes for anything like eyes or the face or bodies or anything like that, and just kind of break it down and take it one step at a time. Don't try to learn everything all at once, because then you're just going to get overwhelmed. So break things down. Start with one thing that it is that you're struggling with. That could be hands, the eyes, maybe feet or bodies or whatever, and just dedicate, your time to getting comfortable with that one thing first. And, then you can move on to the next thing. And then once you're feeling comfortable with every part of, drawing the body, then you can piece it all together later. So yeah, it's about breaking it up one by one, taking it day by day, little step at a time. So yeah, I hope that helps. So that's the first tip. Now the second tip, number 2, is to stop comparing yourself. So when you are still growing and working on your confidence, try to take a lot of social media breaks, and during that time work on your confidence and motivation. For example, to grow my confidence, I tune out the media and I spend time in the Word and prayer, and I practice drawing as much as I can. And I just noticed when I tune out these things, I feel a lot more calm and peaceful. So ideas and, my art just flows better this way. And then I'm just, I'm really in the art zone when I tune out the world and I really tune in to creating like God called me to create, like God calls all of us to create, because He is the creator. And so therefore we are meant to create as well. So when we tune in to the creator who has created everything, then that way we can really see clearly of what we need to do. We can get ideas and fresh ideas and just a fresh mindset. So keep yourself, in tune. So yeah, that's tip number 2. So don't compare yourself to anybody. Remember, we're all on our own journeys, and we're all our own unique individual people on our own unique individual timeline. So do not compare yourself. Just stay tuned to what you're doing and focus on yourself, and you'll get there. Alrighty, so number 3 is keep inspiration around you. So what you want to do here is you want to gather images of maybe your favorite artist's work. I like to go on Pinterest because I feel like it is, I wouldn't refer to it as social media. Maybe some people do, but I like Pinterest because I can find all of the things that really inspire me there to kind of draw, and whatever it is that you're liking or viewing, it's going to pull that up on the algorithm. So then you can scroll through, and then, sometimes you'll come across something that you're like, okay, I would draw this, or this really inspires me. So I like to gather images that inspire me. Maybe it's flowers, maybe it's waterfalls, and, some of my favorite artists, just to be inspired by. I watch art tutorials. I used to do this a lot of time when I was in high school. Like I would always, just kind of stay up late, even though I really shouldn't have, but I would be watching art tutorials to find ways to improve. And then I would practice later. So I encourage you to just kind of like, watch art tutorials and try and make this what you watch most of in your free time. So you're just kind of programming your mind to be like, okay, this is what I see most of the time. So now I'm feeling inspired because I'm filling my mind with art. I'm filling my mind with these art tutorials. I'm filling my mind with all of this inspiration. And I even like to make like inspiration collages. So I actually use this app called VizRef, and basically you can just put all of your references. Actually, it's right here. I'm using it right now for this piece. I That's funny. How did I not realize that? But yeah, I just put together, you know, all of the inspirations and references there so that I can have that right next to me while I'm drawing, so I can, you know, stay inspired. So yeah, keep yourself inspired, and keep yourself filled up with, you know, art and things that really inspire you and make you feel creative. Number 4 is let go of perfectionism. So I don't know if you all have heard my little letting go of perfectionism video or reel. Kind of went a little bit viral on social media, and everybody really resonated with it. And honestly, I resonate with it every day. It's something that I need to remind myself of every day, because I'm still practicing it myself, because I definitely know it's easier said than done. But next time you draw or paint, try not to think too hard about the strokes and the lines, and just let it flow. Try to even keep some of the messy lines, as it can also add character and flair to your pieces. You may even discover a new art style in the process. So yeah, don't be hard on yourself or beat yourself up. Remember that the process is, you know, what's going to get you to where you want to be. And in that process, you have to be flowing with it. You know, don't beat yourself up. You know, let things be. So that way, you know, over time you'll get better, because you're not pressuring or forcing yourself to skip a step and to, you know what I'm saying, do something that maybe you're not ready for yet. So just do the very best at what you can do and what you already know to do. And over time, you'll get to the places that you want to get, and you'll get to the style that you want. You'll get to the goals that you're trying to reach. So just really be easy on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself, and just every day make it a practice to let go of that perfectionism and just draw. And yeah, like I said, I know it's easier said than done, but definitely just try to make that a practice of yours, and remind yourself of that next time you go into drawing or creating something, and try not to think too hard about it, or try to worry about making it this masterpiece, or this, it doesn't have to be like a Van Gogh or Michelangelo, because like I said, oh, I didn't say this, but it took them a long time to get to where they were. It didn't take it. He didn't make that thing he did on the ceiling in the cathedral. Not the thing he did on the ceiling, y'all. Look, girl did not take art history, okay? But yeah, that didn't take him a day to do that. It took him years to get that done. I'm pretty sure. Yes, that took him a long time. Okay, so okay. The point is, don't feel pressured to make this whole masterpiece when you haven't even learned how to draw a circle yet. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I hope this makes sense, and I hope that wasn't too harsh. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to make it funny too, but I'm also telling the truth. Like, don't beat yourself up. Like, you are good. Like, if you need to practice circles all day long, practice circles all day long, until you're comfortable with it, and then move on to a square, move on to a rectangle. You get what I'm saying, right? So yeah, don't beat yourself up. You are good. Just take it one day, one step at a time. Just know that you are on the right path as long as you're drawing. Like, even if you're just drawing a line, I mean, at least you're drawing. At least you put the pencil on the paper. So give yourself some slack. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself some grace. Just like God gives us grace, give yourself some grace, and just take it easy. Take it one day, one step at a time. You got this. Hope that made sense. I was just rambling, but anyways, okay. Tip number 5. All right, so this is the last and final tip, is to keep a notebook or notes of all of your drawing ideas. Sometimes we have ideas but don't do them in that exact moment. So every time you have an idea, make sure to write them down so you can refer back to them whenever you are feeling an art block. So I'm going to be honest with y'all. I just recently started kind of doing this, especially when I just first created my character Mimi, because I've just been coming up with, more story ideas and things that I want to do with her. So, I'll just randomly sometimes have ideas pop up, but maybe I'm not ready to draw it yet, or I just didn't get to it at that time. So I'll write it down so that I can refer back to it later. And then if I'm ever in an art block, I can just look back at these notes and look back at these ideas, and there you go. I got something to draw. So yeah, keep a notebook or notes of all your drawing ideas. And I use the Notes app on my iPhone or iPad. So yeah. That was the last tip, you guys. So let me know what you guys think. I really hope that these 5 tips helped you all, hey, I encourage you guys, don't be hard on yourself. Remember that we are all our own unique individual people and persons, okay? And we have our own unique and individual journeys. Um, God got us, okay? God has you. He loves you. And if you ever are stuck and you need encouragement, just know that, God is there for you to talk to him. He just wants you to talk to you. He just wants a relationship with you. And he's always there for you as a listening ear to listen to your problems and to be there for you. So, even if you don't, know God, just know that he is there with open arms waiting for you to come to him. So you can just talk to him anytime you want, anytime you need. And yeah, he will be there. So I really hope that these tips helped you guys, and I hope it encouraged you. I hope it inspired you. I hope it uplifted you. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. And if this helped you, please share the video with others who need to hear this message. I really hope to be able to inspire and uplift and encourage you all. And make sure to subscribe so that you won't miss another message from this channel. I love you guys so much. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much for, sharing my videos and just for being awesome people. Like, I really, truly love you guys. And also, thank you for watching this video today. I really enjoyed making this piece. I think I wanted to name, I think I want to name this piece "I Need You, God," because this is just a piece where I remind myself of when I'm sitting looking at the sky, I'm thinking about God because he's made this beautiful sky. And, I like to be there and just sit in his presence. So that's what this piece reminds me of. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all on my next video. Peace, love, and God bless, my loves. Bye.